Is it possible to have IBS freedom with zero diet restriction? The idea of diet and IBS management, whether you should go for more of a restrictive route, looking at a low FODMAP diet that's more evidence-based, or less of a restrictive route and think about feeding and nourishing your gut, thinking about the gut-brain connection and the stress involved with all of these things, overall restriction and how that impacts your gut, it can feel really confusing on which path you should take. And there's a lot of debates online about which is best, no food restriction or actually adding restriction for that freedom. When it comes down to it, it truly depends on your specific case. I, as a dietitian who works primarily with IBS, I have IBS myself, I rarely see a patient find complete freedom in their IBS, full control of their symptoms with zero restriction in their diet. However, I do often see patients utilizing restrictive diets like a low FODMAP diet to their benefit to then actually have more flexibility in their diet, to add more foods into their diet because most people are already restricting to begin with because of their symptoms. So if you're trying to think about your diet and whether you should restrict foods or you should add foods and you're getting all these messages online and you're confused, take a step back, look at what your diet actually is currently. If you have symptoms related to food, it can be helpful to make a few modifications, maybe some restrictions in your diet that can help you with those symptoms that you are having related to the foods. You can also look at what's missing from your diet that might be supportive and add foods in. And when you get to a place where you have better symptom control, then you may have more flexibility in what you can add or take away or incorporate over time. This is best done one-on-one with a dietitian like myself, biased, but it's what I do. Or you can do this on your own through like online programs, gaining that information, kind of putting that into practice, as long as it's actually getting you closer to more flexibility in your diet, more flexibility in your life, control of your symptoms, and a positive, well-rounded quality of life where you are feeling good about the plan you have and it seems sustainable for you over time. I will always say that if your plan for managing your IBS leaves you more isolated, more restricted, and missing out on the life that you have, it is not a good plan. What you do for your gut, what you do for a condition you have, should offer you more freedom in your life. That is always the end goal. So if you're not getting there, it's time to talk.